Hey everybody, what is going on? Icy Cat here. Today we're talking about new content and changes that are coming along with the Season 2 update. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the new operator buffs we have coming for Tachanka, IQ, and Montaigne. I tested out all of these new operators changes, and I'm going to give you the information next. The first of our operators getting a buff is IQ. You can see here her scanner now has the ability to give rangefinder information to your target along with the outline of what the object is. This really allows you to give with pinpoint precision the ability to shoot through breachable surfaces and take it out. We're going to take a look at some examples of being able to shoot it out through floors and ceilings and things like that, but real quick here is an example of us using it to spot an exterior camera. And one thing I noticed with it when I was moving around is that when you use a controller, it will actually, the controller will vibrate when it scans the target. So if you're moving around quickly, you'll get a little vibration letting you know that there was something there. Here I'm putting my drone on a pile of sandbags, and we're just going to leave this here and then come to the other side of the wall and scan right through and see exactly where it is right there. And let's just back off a little bit. This scanner has a range of 20 meters. And let's just see how far away that actually is. So we're going to lose detection right there. So that is a very good range to see that drone all the way over there. And we can get, pretty far away yet and still be able to pop through the wall with perfect accuracy. This is going to turn IQ into a very powerful gadget hunter, way more so than she was before. I was able to go through Hereford Base here and just kind of using the scanner, shooting only through walls, take out pretty much all the cameras that were in the base there. I left that one for now, but just coming through and hitting all of these was really turning it into almost like a stealth ability. Like I never really had to directly expose myself to any of the cameras to see them. As you can see here, I'm demonstrating that when you get closer to a target, the rings will radiate faster, and you can't really hear it too well, but it does also, the tones beep quicker as well, so you'll have a proximity alert in that regard. Here's some actual gameplay footage, and off on the side there, you'll notice I detected a whole bunch of gadgets, and this is going to be a perfect counter for Valkyrie. Her cameras can be thrown out anywhere, and unless they're actively in use, their light won't be glowing. So they'll be super easy to miss. They're very small and they can be literally anywhere. As I come around the corner here, you'll actually see that there's one just above the door. It's a little black circle just above the door and very easy to miss. It's right next to that fire alarm thing. And I wasn't real familiar with this map, so I'm using the scanner to help show me where even the default cameras are. And it's going to turn her into far more of a, not a must pick, but if you're playing against Valkyrie, she will be. But just for general use, it's going to be super powerful too, figuring out where the cameras are, where gadgets are, and just, knowing more, being more situationally aware as you move through the environment. Now she's not going to be picked only for her weapon loadout or the fact that she's a fast-moving operator. She's also going to be chosen, finally, for the fact that she has a useful gadget. And I think that's been a welcome change that has been a long time coming. And to be honest with you, I can see myself playing as IQ a lot more often now that she has this enhanced ability. Yes, her weapons and things were useful before, but now her gadget is finally something that's on par with the other ones. The next operator buff is going to go to Montaigne, and you can see here he's got these additional side panels that cover kind of where his arms and shoulders are. This to me doesn't seem like it's going to change a whole lot. I mean, they thought he wasn't being picked often enough, and I don't think this is something that's going to change much in that regard. What I would have liked to have seen is maybe something that would make him more resistant to a nitrocell or something like that if the shield is fully extended and only from the direction the charge goes off, so that it wouldn't necessarily be, because I mean the big counter to him is, you just throw the nitrocell at him and you take him out, but if he could withstand that or something, that might make him more powerful, again, only when it's extended. The other thing could be something, where if you would give him the ability to maybe shield bash while he's fully extended or something, but I don't think giving him those extra side panels is going to be what's going to, make him a must pick for me or anything. Now let's take a look at the change that came to Tachanka. Now you can finally put his turret down in smaller areas and right up against the backs of walls and furniture, things like that. It's no longer going to stop you from placing the turret in some of these places, and that's just great. His biggest problem was always that it took forever to get the thing deployed. You could only stick it in a few places. Some of those spots were not going to be very useful. Now you've got something that you can put as a zone of control gadget down and really just keep suppression down or, keep them from coming down a certain hallway or a certain room. I mean, check this out. We can go into the laundry room here and just going right back. I didn't think I could get it in here until I tried it. And then right behind this countertop, this is going to protect you from the, from maybe about the waist down or so. and give you a little bit of extra coverage and protection than you would have otherwise gotten. You used to never be able to get into spots like this. Let's take the turret and go over into the corner here underneath the stairs in this little alcove. And you're going to be super protected. You've got protection from the sides and the top, from the back mostly. There's a little section that they could knock out and get you, but it's a really concealed and covered spot, and you can control the anything in the laundry room and open up that wall on the side there. And really, you could almost control this entire room with just him while everybody else is sort of holed up in the garage. One thing I did notice is that if you get placements a little too close to things, it'll still let you put it down. It'll still let you hop on it, but I wasn't able to take the turret down. And then I was able to discover that if I came at it from the front, it would give me the takedown option. So, I guess that's just a little workaround in case you get too tight up against an area that you can still do something about it. So those are the changes that have come to our 3 new operators. I think that IQ and Tachanka have really gotten some much needed buffs. Montaigne, I think, is maybe, just sort of a middle of a road change. I think that that'll help him a little bit, but it won't change him into any more of a must pick or not for me. Those are the changes that you can look forward to for the new Season 2 update that will be coming on May 11th. And this is just one in a series of videos that I'll be doing on covering that content. Next up, we'll be doing a video on skins, charms, and headgear content that's coming for customization. I'll also be doing an initial look at the 2 new operators and giving you my impressions of their abilities, and we'll briefly check out the new map. Today's the day that I'll be announcing the contest giveaway winner for the free digital download for the Xbox One Season Pass. So keep watching and see if you won. And in the meantime, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest news and information for Rainbow Six Siege. You can also follow me on IcyCat25 on either Twitter or Facebook. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll catch you next time.